Okay, everyone, welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Onyx Coale. I'm here to get us started on tonight's opportunity meeting. I'm very excited. You're going to have a fantastic night. We're going to talk about this amazing opportunity, this amazing stem cell activation patch. It's called the X39. Now, part of our call, the Zoom call tonight, is going to be with me, just probably for a few minutes. And Steve and Gina are actually going to be live tonight at a meeting. So we will post or move the Zoom onto the meeting. But to tell you a little bit about this patch, this is a stem cell activation patch. And I was introduced to it by a girlfriend of mine named Kathy. She shared this patch with me a little over 3 years ago. And it's really changed my life in so many different ways. And it'll be different for each and every one of you because your body has its own black box, its own computer that decides what your body wants to heal first. And my body has its own black box to decide what it needs to work on first. So the way this works is it's a frequency patch, kind of like when we stand in the sunlight sends a frequency to the skin. When it hits the skin, it tells the body to make vitamin D. It's exactly the same with this patch. This patch is activated. It's made with organic crystals. It's activated by the heat from your body. And when it's activated, it sends a frequency to the skin. This is not a nanotechnology. It's not a nano patch. Nothing goes through the skin. It's actually just a frequency patch. So the frequency touches the skin and tells the body to elevate GHK copper peptide. Now, if you have not heard of that, which when I started, I had not, I want you to Google it. It's the holy grail of anti-aging. Everybody who's on should write down this website, startx39.com. And if you don't know anything about this product, I encourage you to go to that website. You can have a shallow dive or a really deep dive to learn the specifics about the company, this product, our patents, just all kinds of things, way beyond what Steve and Gina are going to go over tonight. So I think we've got, we should have Steve and Gina on. Neve, are we ready to cut over to them? I think we're ready to bring them in. Thank you. Okay, I think they're coming in now. Can you grab them? Neve, do you got Steve? I love this technology. I think they're starting, just waiting to, we can't hear anything on the Zoom. That's what we're working on. There we go.
Light, an ancient form of energy that goes back to the dawn of time. For us, it all begins with the sun, the source of light and life for our entire solar system. Even Einstein concluded that everything we're made of contains light. All life originates from the sun through photosynthesis. Plants and vegetation collect the light, and all living creatures emit light. Humans actually emit infrared light, which can be seen with night vision devices. We've known for centuries that light has many effects on the body. LifeWave's phototherapy patches use light to stimulate the body's natural healing systems, providing specific health benefits. Here's how the technology works. First, a patch is applied to specific points on the body. Where the patch covers the skin, it stimulates specific regions of the brain. The brain then taps into the body's own natural flow of energy and the ability to heal itself. Let's take a look at why this is important on a cellular level. For example, a number of our patch products products help counteract free radicals, oxygen molecules that damage cell proteins and contribute to visible signs of aging. When the body is stimulated through phototherapy to release its own antioxidants, these free radicals are neutralized naturally.
We all hope to age gracefully so we can enjoy our later years full of energy, vitality, and good health. But so often, with age, our bodies start to show signs that things just aren't as they used to be. Our energy, skin, healing and recovery time, sleep, it all just seems to go downhill. Unless you're using LifeWave. David Schmidt, our founder, creative force, and world-class inventor behind LifeWave technology, has recently achieved something in the field of regenerative science with a single LifeWave patch that researchers worldwide, spending years and billions of dollars, could not. Introducing LifeWave X39. The world's first product ever to activate stem cells, a true breakthrough in regenerative science that helps restore our bodies to a healthier, more youthful state in a way no other product can. The secret? By harnessing the power of LifeWave's patented phototherapy, X39 uses light to elevate a peptide proven to signal the activation of stem cells. Think about it. These are the cells that generate and regenerate all the cells and structures of the human body. They're the building blocks for our organs, tissues, blood, and immune system. They also serve as an internal repair system, everywhere. But as we age, stem cells become less effective. Their ability to repair damaged tissue is reduced. In fact, by age 60, they've slowed dramatically. But all that changes when just one LifeWave X39 patch is placed anywhere on the body each day. Instead of older and less effective stem cells, X39 supports the production of younger and healthier stem cells. This amazing level of control over your vitality and well-being was simply not possible, let alone this easy, until now. And the best part? Like all LifeWave patches, X39 is safe, non-invasive, and incredibly cost-effective. Look what people are saying about LifeWave X39. Backed by clinical studies, multiple patents, and 20 years of development, any one of these benefits would be impressive. But X39 is so effective, it can influence everything about your body. How you look, feel, perform, and heal. It's time you experience the power of X39. Imagine investing in companies like these when they first went public and riding their growth to where they are today. Those who made wise decisions to get involved gained incredible wealth. Now it's your turn. When it comes to regenerative anti-aging science, stem cells are the future. And thanks to LifeWave, you are at the forefront of it all. Don't miss out. X39 puts you on the threshold of explosive growth in your business like no other product ever could. And all you need to do is try it and share it with others. The LifeWave X39 patch, an absolute breakthrough. For your body, for your business. Live long, live well, live younger. Experience the power of LifeWave today.
So how about that video, everyone? Do you need any more? Well, we've got more, so stay here with us. Stay here with us. I'm Vic Malillo. This is my wife, Diana. And I'm gonna let her speak first.
Hey guys, so I hate two things in life. I hate going to the doctors and getting a needle. Biggest thing I hate is getting needles. And I hate talking in front of people. So I'm gonna make this short and sweet because you people are really scary right now staring at me. When I was introduced to this product, it was from my friend Keston, and he's like a brother to me. And we talk every week, 2 or 3 times a week. But when he called me this time, it was a little different. He said, I have to talk to you about something. And I said, what did you do? Because I had a feeling it was something like this. We had told each other we weren't going to do another network marketing company, not because we didn't enjoy it, because we did. We just didn't feel like there was a product that was going to top the last product that we did together. And when he told me about this product and how it was, well, age reversing, that to me is what got me. I don't want to stop the aging process. I want to reverse it. I'm already there. I'm 55 years old. Bring me back. I was sold. But then what else he got me was the fact that we have an 18-year patent on this product where nobody can touch us. And the only way to get stem cells is through injections, which cost thousands of dollars. So I said, I'm in, I trust you, I love you, let's do this. We can blow this up. So many people need this. We're all aging. Everybody needs this product because every day we're getting older. We can't stop it, but we can help it. And now we can reverse it. So I know the product works now. We've been in for about 4 months. I've enrolled a number of people. We're now senior directors, which we're very excited about. Thank you. And every day we're getting testimonies that are incredible. I would wish I could record every single one, because if you heard the testimonies I was getting every day, you would say this girl is full of, you know what? And I'm not. So I'm going to read you one, because I just got this 2 days ago and I need my glasses. I'm hoping that'll change too. All right. So this is from a friend of mine in New Jersey. She said, "This is too exciting not to share. As you know, my dad was diagnosed with multiple myeloma in 2015. That's an incurable cancer. You have maybe 3 to 5 years to live. In 2016, he underwent a stem cell transplant, which did not work. He continued doing treatments, which were just getting harder on him. So about 6 months ago, he decided that he was going to stop his chemo treatments and just take the pain medication. So basically, he was waiting just to go. I shared a product with him after hearing how it could repair stem cells. As of today's doctor visit, his platelet count, which continued to drop at every visit, which were as low as 46, and in just under 7 weeks have jumped up to 123. His back pain, which was usually at a level of 5 or 6, and sometimes more, has been at a 0. And he's even driving again after not driving for over 6 months. That's just my favorite testimony, but there are plenty of others, but I wanted to share this special one. So I get testimonies like this every day. So yes, I may look like the crazy patch woman calling you and getting you here, but there's a reason why. I know this is going to change your life. It's changed ours. And with that said, Vic, do you have something you want to share?
I get 13 seconds because she's very shy and does not want the mic. And we're almost out of our own time window. But I'll get my little glimpse of fame right here, right now for you. But you know, like she said, when Keston called us that day, and you know, I'll call it when you're getting phone calls. Now that we have the World Series on, it's kind of like fastballs coming by you, and you have that choice if you're going to watch them go by. Are you going to swing at it, or are you going to step in front of it? And I stepped in front of this one because, like she said, I just love the singular uniqueness that we have an 18-year patent. We're the only ones with this product right now, and we're going to continue to be the only ones for at least 18 years. So to me, that's the excitement to get out there. It's more exciting when you are patching your friends and people around you and having these magical stories, sometimes in disbelief of what it is doing for individuals. All I could say is you're here tonight. You were invited by someone. Take it very seriously. Step in front of that fastball, take the hit, get on first base, and amazing things are going to happen for you. So we do have some great speakers this evening, and our next speaker coming up, I believe,
Was a cheerleader for the Dallas Cowboys.
She's starting with the new LifeWave X39 cheer, Gina Merritt.
Wow, fired up. Actually, you guys, it's the Green Bay Packers cheerleader, or I'm in really big trouble. But I don't know, I'd probably be sitting on the sideline right now the way they're playing. But anyways, welcome everyone. Welcome Zoom around the world. This is so exciting. How many of you in here are brand new guests? Raise your hand. Brand new guest. I'm not going to bring you up front. Brand new. Wow, wow, wow. Welcome. How many of you in here are wearing the amazing X39 patch? Raise your hand. Yes, yes. How many of you in here are getting a testimony from the incredible X39 patch? Raise your hand. Okay, awesome. Well, we want to welcome you, Steve and I, Steve Gina Merritt from West Palm Beach, Florida, and we saved the best for last. Yeah, come on, right? We did. So for those of you who are online, we have a lot of people on the Zoom plugging in from around the world. This is so exciting. This little tiny patch is just doing miracles on everyone's body in different ways. So for those of you who are new, we have this order form. And for all of you in the room, we've got a big crowd here, Onyx. It is packed out. And everyone who entered who's new got this order form, or the person who invited you might have given you a link. So you can sign up either way, it's great. But I like to give you the order form. So when my husband goes through the flip chart, he goes pretty fast, right? When he goes through the flip chart, it's a little joke between us. I tell him, come on, we got to keep it down a little bit. We got to, fellowship with these people afterwards. I'm the cheerleader, right? I'm the organizer. But anyway, so if you've got the order form or you got the link, either way is great to enroll tonight. But you don't want to go to bed without enrolling, because people are getting the most incredible testimonies. They are life-changing. And I don't know, I was just talking to Tara over here who does real estate, and we were talking about the real estate market is here and it's kind of going here. But we're not going to get involved with any of that because we are in LifeWave. You with me? Let's go. We got to claim this. This is a business that who needs to wear the patch? Okay, listen. Yeah. Hello? Everybody. Okay, that was really weak. Who needs to wear the patch? Everybody. Thank you. We got that down. So this tiny little patch for everybody who's new, you peel off the back of the paper. It's hard to do with one hand, but you peel it off and then you stick it on your body. You can put it below your belly button or behind your neck. If you struggle finding where your belly button is, just put it anywhere, put it anywhere. Anywhere will work. It's amazing. You put it on in the morning when you brush your teeth. Yeah. Do you brush your teeth? Yeah. Okay, good. Making sure. You put it on in the morning when you brush your teeth, and when you go to bed at night, you brush your teeth again. Then you're going to take it off and you're going to throw it in the garbage can. When you wake up in the morning and you brush your teeth again, very important, we've got to brush our teeth. Put your patch on again. Just make it a habit. You are not going to believe the results that you're going to get. But the most important thing is you have to wear this patch faithfully and consistently, daily, 12 hours on, 12 hours off. Is that better for the sound? So you wear 12 hours on, 12 hours off. This little patch, when you put it on your skin, the heat of your body rises your copper peptides, which activates your own stem cells. So this patch does not heal your body. We're going to hear some testimonies, but I want to make sure we're clear. It only does a natural reboot. So whatever is going on in your equipment, yikes. It might take long or it might be short, but none of us really know. But your body will begin, you're going to not believe this, to heal on its own. Is that amazing? So God intended us to have our bodies heal on our own. And that is exactly what this patch does. It will have your body start healing on its own. You're going to feel incredible. I love it. So for me and Steve, our testimony real quick, I'm 60. Woo! And Steve is 59. Woo! They get a little nervous when they're coming up to that 6-0, and the new birthday. But anyways, we're reversing our aging. We don't have to worry about that anymore, right? Yeah. But anyways, so our testimony together, we both went to get our eyes examined. We've been going to the doctor for 25 years, 20 years, long time. And he actually, we're checking out and Steve's going to pay. And he says to Steve says to me, "You're not going to believe it, but my eyes reversed." And I said, "You're not going to believe it," but he told me my eyes reversed. And he actually told me in the office that he never in his life has had a 60-year-old woman come in for an eye exam and her eyes reversed. Boom. Because I'm wearing, Zoom people, I'm wearing the X39 LifeWave patch. Now that is literally only in about, 3.5 months. Like how long? 3 months? 3 months. 3 months I was wearing the patch. Is that incredible? You know what I did after I heard that and we were paying? What did I do? Who knows me? No, I didn't patch it right then. I was too excited. I was like a lunatic. I go, yeah, we just saved $800 to $1,000. Boom! Because we didn't have to get new glasses. So is that incredible? I'm telling you, you are not going to believe. One of my biggest things I had a lot of issues. No, I didn't. I had restless leg syndrome. Oh, I would think to myself, if I take that pillow and I put it on top of his face, then I'm gonna feel better, but I'm not gonna fall asleep. But I'm thinking, oh, my legs are just, tossing and turning and tossing and turning. But he puts his head on his pillow and he's, and I'm like, oh boy. But anyways, so I got rid of my restless leg syndrome probably in about 6 weeks. So that's incredible. My skin, I don't like needles. So my skin, I was looking in the mirror going, whoa, this is so awesome. How can someone say no? Women, we all want to look younger, right? Yeah. I actually did have a man the other day when I was setting up in a meeting. This is negative, but I think you need to hear it. He came into the room, some nosy old man walking around. He redoes houses and this and that. I was telling him about the patch and yada, yada. And he said, oh, I had samples. And I handed them to him. And he says, well, I don't really care about my health. I'm already 78, blah, blah, blah. I said, excuse me, sir, but I want my patches back. Yeah. I took them back. No way is he taking my patches with that kind of attitude, because I bless people that want to be healthy and they want to feel different and they want to make an income. Yep. So that's what I do. And I took it back and I said, you know what? I love you, but because you don't care about your body and your health, these patches are like a gold mine. They are so valuable. I took them back, boom, gave them to the next person that I saw that cared about themselves. So you're going to meet a lot of people out there. And as we were driving here from Orlando, Steve and I were elbowing each other and go, okay, that was just about 10,000, 20,000 cars. On that side, thank you, Jesus. On our side was a lot, but I'm like, all them people. Onyx is genius. She is genius, and we have the best sponsor ever. Give her a clap. She's live online. I said, Steve, you're not going to believe it. All those people in those cars, what do they got? Stem cells. You guys, you are in the right room at the right time. We're so fired up you're here. And we're just getting started. We're used to doing meetings with thousands and thousands, etc., but we're just beginning. So we are launching X39. You're in the right room at the right time. So be ready. You are going through no recession. There's no recession in this room with all this team and the ones who continue to join us. So be fired up where you're at. Be excited about what you have your hands on. It's going to change your family's destiny. And I will lock arms with you and we will run to the finish line. I promise you, but you can't stop on me. You got to have some gusto. I'm 60. Come on. I could run around this whole building with these high heels on. And I'm not sure what you could do, but come on, let's have a little stamina, a little gust, a little let's go, open your mouth, get excited if you're, hi, I got this X39 patch. It'll change your life. Oh yeah, give me 20 of them. No way, come on, wow, what do you do? I'm actually launching a product that will reactivate your own stem cells. And then they're all like, what is it? What is it? Here, tell me more. They're like in my face. I can't even, we were at the campground the other night, my last story, and I'll read Steve up, sorry. I get so fired up because I want you guys to believe you can do this. Believe you can do it. Believe people are praying for their health. Believe people are praying for their finances, because we got it, guys. So we go to dinner, we pull into this campsite to dump, the bus, dump it, fill it. Thank God I don't have to do it because that hose sometimes is like, woo, But anyway, so we go to dump and fill the bus. And I said, listen, I'm too tired to cook right now. I've been trying to keep him awake. And because I was a flight attendant for Delta, he thinks that we're in the bus. Can you give me another water? Can you give me a coffee? You know what I said? This is what I said to him. This is ridiculous. I am not a flight attendant anymore. I retired August 1st of 2008, put a patch on your forehead, and it'll keep you awake. I'm like, this is nuts. But anyways, we have a good time. So we went to go eat dinner. We're sitting when we walk in, this is what I do. I go like this. Look around. Who's sharp in the room? Find sharp couple, sit next to them, start talking. Oh my gosh, where are you guys from? I don't say, hey, where are you guys from? I go, hey, where are you guys from? A little energy, a little, like excitement. So I'm like, hey, where are you guys from? They said, oh, wow, we're from Pittsburgh. I thought it was South Carolina. Okay, Pittsburgh. So we start talking to them. Then I said, hey, what do you guys do for a living? Then he tells me he's an electrician. I'm like, oh, yeah. So we're talking to them. As soon as you ask them what they do, they brag. And then they say to you, well, what do you do for a living? And there you go. Oh, we're launching a company that reactivates your own stem cells. All four of them go, what? I mean, I'm telling you, it's crazy. It is the most simple thing to talk about. Don't think too deep. Onyx said, ignorance on fire. I'm like, I'm good at that. Ignorance on fire. Yep. So that's all we did. We told them about the patch. We told them what it does. We told them we're launching it. They think that we're owners because of the way we act, we're so confident. We are 100% confident. And then we said, we'll get you guys patches tomorrow. What site are you at? We go to our bus, and about 20 minutes later, they come knocking at our door for patches. I'm telling you, I'm the patch lady. Woo! So we're so excited that you're here. And I've told a lot of stories. We've got a lot of great things. Everybody got patched that came in the room that are new guests. And sometimes you're going to get a testimony quick. Sometimes you're going to get a testimony. It might take a little longer. But remember, Steve's going to show this sheet up there. In 2 weeks, your brain becomes balanced. In 2 months, your heart starts to reverse in aging. 3 months, ladies, listen, your collagen starts to rebuild. So $99 a month, you've got a gold mine. Are you excited? Okay, good. Well, I just want to make sure. I'm going to give you 2 more testimonies that are amazing. One is on an autistic kid. Everyone knows Harry Ragone. I just about cried when he called me. So he calls me 2 days ago. He tells me the story that his cousin has an autistic teenage boy. They've been wearing the patch for 2 months, and he is trying to pronounce words. He is trying to sing. Listen, guys, it might not make him normal. It's a patch that's just healing whatever's off in his body. But come on, an autistic kid can't lie. This is a big deal. He told me, he said, you would not believe, my whole entire family is in tears that you and Steve prayed for 1 year to find the right product, the right business, the right company in God's favor. And we got it. And he says, and that you called me because my family is in tears that they're having such a better quality of life with their son. That is so exciting. Then the other testimony I'm going to tell you was a 93-year-old lady. My girlfriend Heidi takes her aunt, 93, to go into the doctor. He says she cannot wear the little patch till they do the blood work. Okay. So they take her in, they draw the blood, they do all the testing. Her liver and her pancreas came back really, really bad. The next day, Heidi brushes her mom's teeth, her aunt's teeth. I'm kidding. She brushed her teeth, put her patch on, wore it for 12 hours. When she went to bed, she brushed her teeth again. You guys are really gonna get good at brushing your teeth. And then she threw it away. She did that for a complete 3 weeks in a row. And at the end of the third week, the doctor took her in again and did the blood work. And guess what? So he called Heidi and said, okay, first of all, doctors do not call nieces. They might call the patient, but not a niece. Or the PA calls the patient, or the nurse calls the patient. The doctor calls Heidi, the niece, and says, I don't know what this patch is, but you have to come into my office and explain in detail what it is. I have 4 practices and I have to know what's going on. But get this, her pancreas and her liver, the doctor said he's blown away that it completely reversed an aging. Now, for those of you who are new, snap your pen so the ink comes down, okay, and start writing. Because it's not a lot of money to change your life, and you're going to feel so great. So give me a round of applause for my husband, Steve Merritt.
Okay, thank you, Gina. One testimony she did not give everybody is that she got about 1,000 times more energy. So pray for me, okay? We're going to have fun tonight. We're going to keep it short, but I wanted to bring up some friends that are crushing it and are making it happen. And you know, it's exciting to hear from different people as you're going along, because we're all going to work together on this journey and make this happen. So help me welcome the second highest rank in the company, Matt and Kim Curtis. Our friends are going to come up, say hello to everybody, tell a little bit about the patch has done, business, you name it.
Yeah, baby.
Gina, wow.
You got to be kidding me. You got to follow Gina.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh, she hands the mic to me. That's great, isn't it? I know, hey, you know, I did look at the paper out there. I noticed there's a lot of new people in the room. I want you guys to relax. We really, I guess who's jacked on the patch? Okay, we're jacked on the patch, but relax. We're here just to share the opportunity with you. We're not really, we don't want to freak you out. Hey, Vic, lock the door. Okay. Ron says, put it up there. Whoa, that's loud. Who is that guy? You know, hey, this is my, we are excited. This is my beautiful wife, Kim. I'm 87. She's my trophy wife. And I've been wearing the patch for 3 weeks now, and I'm getting 10 years younger every day. It's absolutely incredible. Yeah, I'm going to have to. Yeah, you notice that. Anyway, we are excited to have you guys. How many people feel like they're sleeping better? Look around the room, guys, if you're new, really. We didn't bring this many people in the room to fool you. How many people feel like they have more energy, more clarity? Look around, really. Now, guys, don't lie this time. How many people feel like their aches and pains are melting away? Isn't that great? How many people are more regular? No, don't raise your hand. Don't raise. That's a horrible thing, don't say, but it happens. You know, I'm a carpenter.
You and Gina should get
together. And my wife is stay-at-home mom. I don't know, why is that? Okay.
Because of the potty thing she was talking about.
Oh, geez. Was she talking about that? I never hear stuff like that. But, you know, we really just want to say that ever since Steve and Gina brought the opportunity to us, we got the fruit juice with those guys years ago. Took me 7 minutes to get in. Took me like 30 seconds to get in this one. When he said stem cell regeneration, I said, I hope it works. Well, first I said, sign me up. Then I said, I hope it works. And that was the end of it. I put it on. I had chronic foot pain. I figured I'm 65. Maybe pain's going to hit me somewhere. I don't go to the doctors because they want to shoot you with something, cut you with something, or give you some drugs, right? I don't do drugs. It's been a while. So, but anyway, I didn't go. For close to a year, I got new shoes. I got inserts. I got all this crazy stuff going on, right? And my feet every day, but it's so crazy now because we literally feel like kids again. We're getting out of bed like kids, aren't we, honey?
Getting in better.
Aren't we, honey? No, you know, I'm going to let Kim say hi because I really am just goofing around. I want you to just know that we are experiencing incredible growth, but it has nothing to do with us. It has, I guess mostly it's just Kim and I sharing patches with our friends and family. We say stem cell regeneration, everybody wants to at least try it. And then when they try it, they want to share it with our friends. So, you know, our few people that we put in turn into thousands of people. Yeah. And we'll have nothing. You can't even make a claim to yourself. I can't brag on Steve and Gina. We don't know how many people they got in their business in just 4 months, somewhere around 9,000. We can't tell you. But I can't tell you what they're making either. 27 a week. And but no, the real deal is it's the patch. And if it can happen, these guys are sharp. I mean, you kind of notice. You haven't even seen Steve yet, but you know, Gina. But my point is, if these guys can put that together in a short period of time, I know that everybody in this room, as we start to bless and help our friends and family feel better and get younger, that we can literally get the money monkey off our back. That's our goal, is to get the money monkey off your back. Let's start filling your bank with money. You know, everybody's in trouble right now. Everybody's starting to look for a side hustle. They're knowing like, wow, we can't afford groceries. We can't afford gas. I can't afford to talk anymore without giving this mic to my wife.
Oh my God.
I mean, that's just wrong not to let her talk. Sorry.
No, that's okay.
I was excited.
I'm perfectly content over here. So everybody, it's so nice to have you here tonight. And we are, I know, Ron. We're so excited to have everybody here tonight. And I think the best thing for me building the business is being able to build it with your friends. You know, everybody's been sharing how you go to your friends and family first. And the best part of it for me is building a business with Dave and Carmen. No, we have a lot of people in the room, but we got to spend a weekend with them this past weekend.
Mark's making a face at me. You didn't
Oh,
say his
okay,
name.
Mark,
Okay.
Mark. Yeah, I know. Oh, Mark, I love this guy. He is like the invisible man. You turn around and he's standing at your table at a restaurant. He just comes out of the.
All over top.
Yeah, he's awesome. He's getting around and having fun. That's a other favorite thing for me about this business is, you know, Matt and I get in the habit of watching TV at night, news mostly. And I mean, you know, home and watching TV, and come on, there's more exciting things to do in life. You can get out and share this product with people and make, yeah, Aruba, that's a thing to get out and do. That's a great promotion. And we've been to Aruba before, and it's worth anything that you have to get out there and do. So, but anyway, what was I saying?
You know, talk about the dream.
Okay, so for Matt and I, that's been easy because we've been together since we were teenagers. And so for us, we've always pretty much been on the same page, but our dreams always change. If you guys you're sitting out here today, I don't care what age you are, I know you have dreams. And it doesn't have to be materialistic. It can be more time with your grandkids. It can be the retirement that you dreamed of. It can be building a home in North Carolina. That happens to be one of Matt and I's. But everybody has dreams, and you need to get those back out. I mean, Matt's is buy a motorcycle. I mean, I can't get this one out of his head. But but you know what, the best way to look at, there's people looking at you like you gotta be kidding. But the best way to dream is to go around your dreams. Go around the people that are dreamers. Get out of your house from watching TV and go out and share a product that's gonna make a difference in people's lives. Go around people that are making it happen, and they wanna have fun in their life, and they wanna have adventures, and they wanna go to each family. And I love it how Mike says, I don't patch people. When I go in to patch somebody, I don't look at just them I'm patching their whole family, their whole clan. Yeah. I mean, you are reaching people in your family, like the testimonies Gina shared. You're reaching people far out there in families and changing whole families' lives. And so that's what I think about when I go out and share the patch. I'm not going to sit at home and waste time when I could be out changing lives. That's what I want for you guys. Take this advantage. We've all had this event. Some of us had an advantage like this before. It doesn't usually come around twice, right. But this is an incredible product. Don't waste any time. Don't make excuses why you're not out there. I mean, I've heard every excuse. Don't make excuses. Go out and change other people's lives, and go out and do it for you and your family and for everyone involved.
Wow. See, you can tell that's the brains of the operation right there. But hey, you know, I want to bring up my good friend, Steve Merritt. You know what? These guys don't brag on themselves. And if you guys will leave the room, I can tell them the rest of it. But no, they're awesome people. We've known them for years and years and years and years and years. But you guys are old. And but really, the real deal is you can trust them with your future, with your family, with your team, with your friends. They are the kind of people that you want to hang out with, you can tell. But I'll just tell you that the honesty, integrity that comes from the Merritt family is beyond any in the industry, along with Onyx Coale. Onyx, God bless you for bringing this to Steve and Gina and for the team here. But we know that you guys' future is gonna be absolutely incredible as we hang out on the beaches of the world sharing this product. So the fastest to senior presidential director, the Merritts, I challenge anyone to beat them on my team. And but we know you guys can do it. These guys can do it, anybody can do it. And that's why they gotta say, come on up, Steve. God bless you, man.
Okay, all right, so at least you can kind of see the heart a little bit of what we're doing. We're gonna keep it short on the product. You got a fantastic friend that brought you either to the Zoom tonight or to the room, but we're just talking about this crazy patch. And basically, my friend Onyx Coale, when you have history together, Gene and I were praying for this product for a product that could bless our friends. We are actually praying for you in the room. For those of you that are on the Zoom, for the people that we're still going to talk to, we're looking for people because we know people just like Kim was saying, are looking for more in their life, and that it's starting with their health, right? And then with different ways, any way they could bless their families, health-wise or financially. We don't know if it's an autistic nephew that's looking that we need to bless, or we don't know if it's someone that has a health issue, but we're going to bless them with this incredible product. And it came to us from our friend after a year that we couldn't find anything from our friend that we had a lot of history with, that we started years ago in a business like this that was word of mouth, and she never did it before. We taught her and she sold it 7 years later for a multiple 7 figures. Okay, multiple 7 figures in 7 years. Not many people can sell a business like that in 7 years. So that's how big this is. And this is how serious we are, even though you could tell from Gina and Kim and Matt that we'd love to have fun. I'm a little more the serious one. I'm the competitor. I kind of keep them all focused. Okay. All right. So quick things. I did not know when Onyx brought, and by the way, she became the #1 distributor in the entire North America. That blew me away because it's my friend that I taught how to do this business. So that's a wake-up call. She not only did that, but she took the company from 20 million to 280 million in 2 years. Hello, with this one product, the X39, which is 80% of their sales. Timing is everything. You wouldn't have want to been the person that had to take the company from 20 million to 280. You want to be the one coming in now at 280, taking it to $1 billion. Are you ready? Okay, that's we've already, Gene and I were the guinea pigs for the last 100 days since we've been in, by proving that whatever Onyx did, we did the same. And because of her momentum, we're able to break all the records of the company. Because of what she did, we just duplicated. Patch or call or text 3 people about stem cells, helping them reactivate their stem cells. Follow up with 3 people every day to see what they're thinking and how they're feeling, and then put somebody on a Zoom or put them in a presentation like this. That's simple. That's all she did. That's what we did. Okay. For the last 100 days, we've been doing that, and all of our friends are winning and succeeding. We just had the 2nd highest rank in the company already. So they're all following in our footsteps. Everyone can make this happen. But we didn't know. And the other thing was, I couldn't believe when the president of the company, Lori Berger, who was only in when we interviewed her for 9 months, she told us that Onyx was the #1 fastest growing distributor in the entire company. This is a 19-year-old company, and she passed everybody up in 2 years. Hello, something's going on. Okay, somebody's sleeping, and it ain't me. Okay, she tells me that we're in Malaysia, one of the hardest Asian countries to open, by the way. Singapore, Taiwan, Thailand, the Philippines, Indonesia, Japan, network marketing capitals of the world, and she's #1. Sign me up. We resigned from what we were doing. We started making phone calls just like everyone that's in this room. All we did was call our friends, say, hey, did you know that I just found out that at 30 years old, half of your stem cells are active, and at 60, basically none are active? Did you know that? No, I didn't know that. Everyone, friends, said the same thing to me. I didn't know that. Now, we're not saying you don't have stem cells. You do have stem cells. The problem is they're stagnant. So everyone's walking around, the closer you get to 60 with stagnant stem cells. Now, luckily, I'm only 59, so at least I had a couple dancing around. Okay, but now that I've been wearing this patch for over 3 months, I mean, they're jacked up in there. And we want that for all of you. I've had 14 surgeries from being a pro athlete most of my life, a pro water skier, and I feel incredible. Gina, my friends, my family, my sister-in-laws were in our room last night in Jacksonville. They were nodding, saying, yes, we know you took handfuls of aspirin and Excedrin every day for about 10 or more years from the pain, and now having to take any pain medication at all, no over-the-counter drugs, nothing for the last 3 months. So people are feeling incredible. We have one of my friends got off his Percocet, like 3+ Percocet a day. I didn't know he was on it, walking around like a zombie. I was wondering why he's walking that way. Now he's like vibrant and active and is, he can talk to you. And one of our friends that just signed up, and I say a friend, like you're a new friend. If you're brand new tonight, we're going to get to know you. We don't want to leave anyone left behind. Almost that whole time that we built this business, breaking records, we've done Zoom meetings like we're doing here. All we did was Zoom meetings. People like to say, well, I don't really like to come to a meeting. Great, we can do them right on Zoom. Okay, Mike. How many shirts did you just buy from the department store? He just bought 18 nice looking shirts. It's probably one of them that he's wearing, and he didn't buy any pants. Because you don't need pants when you do a Zoom. You just from here up, okay? Then you got your pajama bottoms on, you finish with the Zoom, you go to bed. I mean, don't get tired and weary. You're not going to get tired from us putting 3 patches on people a day, okay? You're going to get tired from your job. What you're going to get tired. So don't get stressed out on that. We're going to get you free, but you got to stick with us. Like Gina said, 12, 24 months. There is no one here, no one on the Zoom, no one we meet that can't win in 12 to 24 months. Have a little stamina, okay, for that short a time, okay? So tell your friends just what I did. We've come up with this product that's activated by your heat from your body. It's called photobiomodulation. Let's all say that together. Photobiomodulation, okay? I couldn't say that word for about 3 months now, and I just got it. So you don't need it to go talking to people about it, right? I just said phototherapy or heat, okay? And it activates your copper peptide. I think there's some right here. It's organic nanocrystals. When you feel the patch, you see it's just got crystals in it. It goes on your body. It activates your copper peptide. Google that tonight if you can't sleep. It's like the holy grail of reversing aging. Who in Palm Beach County doesn't want to reverse aging? If they don't, they're leaving the county. Am I right? I mean, everybody here wants to reverse their aging. So this is everybody in the Palm Beach County. We are sitting, like Gina said, on a gold mine. It's up to you where you want to go, okay? And it reactivates your own stem cells. That at 30 years old, you got half of them active, and at 60, none. Basically none. They're there, but they're just stagnant, okay? And why do people get sick? Why are they more prone to disease? Why are they not healed quickly and recover from sport? Is because their stem cells are everything, and they're not activating like they should. Even young people are having great results. Here's some of the things that people are seeing from the product. Having the patch on them. All right. It's incredible what people are feeling. So we got a couple people that got testimony. So I'm going to just run around the room real quick, like Monty Hall. Some of you young people don't even know who that is. All right. Real quick, these guys, come on up. Terry, come on up here. Tell them a little bit about okay, come on up. We got to see it on the Zoom. I pick them out, the ones that I know that I really are going to give you a good one. Terry, tell them real quick.
Hi, I was.
This is the microphone, so don't cover that up. I'll hold it.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I was.
Use your hands. Go ahead. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was in an automobile accident and I don't remember anything. And when I woke up, I was blind and I couldn't walk. This was 2 years ago. And pretty much I was at the platform of healing. And about 8 weeks ago, I was introduced to the patch by Cheryl. And she put the patch on me. And while she was still visiting, 45 minutes later, I had no balance. I was going to therapy for balance, and I had to navigate by holding on to object to object to object. And my speech, I couldn't speak very well. I was still stuttering, and I couldn't think really well or anything. But anyways, so 45 minutes later, I got up to go to the bathroom, and I came out of the bathroom, and I said, I don't know what's going on. And everybody went, what? Because I have had seizures too. I don't have seizures anymore.
Wow.
And I don't have any orbs or anything, But, so they didn't know what was wrong and I started to cry. Sorry. Every time I talk about this, I relive that moment. And that's okay. It's a wonderful thing.
Yeah.
So I said, I don't know if this works this fast, but I can walk without having to hold on to objects. And I could not do this. I could not balance. I had to hold on to objects when I walked. I had to hold on to my husband's hand everywhere we went. Everywhere, I couldn't go anywhere alone. Because I was afraid, you know, I had to hold on to things. And since then, because I did this testimony before, my coordination got better. My eyesight has improved. Before the accident, I could read my phone. After the accident, I couldn't see anything without readers. And now it's just started to where I could actually read from my phone. My coordination is better. I could put my necklaces on myself. My husband had to do it all for me all the time. I can get up and down from the floor, which I couldn't do. I have a long way to go. I'm not where I want to be, but I certainly wasn't where I was. Praise the Lord.
Real quick, one more question, Terry, one more question. You said that somebody, Sherry, right? Cheryl, she told you about the opportunity, the patch, and she told you we were involved, and then you were like, what did you say?
Oh, well, Gina and Steve, Gina and Steve, and I'm team Gina. Anyways, I've known of them for probably 20 years or more. And when Cheryl said, oh, Steve and Gina Merritt, and I said, what? They said, well, they've
Launched this product.
yeah. And I said, well, I'm in, even before I knew about the product. Before she patched me, I said, I want to sign up because I know if they've investigated this and they're in, I'm in, because I know the integrity of them and I know about them and I'm doing this.
Thanks. Hey, can you get your other friends to come up? We talked on the hallway. You go bring them up for us, okay?
Okay.
Carol, right?
My name's Claire.
Claire.
It was actually Terry, and Terry knows what I've been through years ago. I broke my neck 9 days after having my son. I was ejected from a car and I broke C1 and 2. Not even supposed to be here. 6 years ago, I broke my hip and shattered my femur. When Terry called me and said, Claire, you've got to come over. I've got to tell you about this patch. Well, when I went to her house, right in my calf, it felt like somebody hit me with a baseball bat. I was not walking good. This one leg's rough. She put the patch on me and we were just talking. She was showing me some videos. Now, when I touched right here, it felt like a bruise. It hurt. And we were watching and talking, and I just put my hand down and I went. And I started hitting it, it didn't hurt. And then I got up and I went, oh my gosh.
Look at her. She couldn't walk like that. Wow.
So,
Thank
you
you.
know, I just got to say, I've already.
How long did it take?
An hour that pain went away. 1 hour.
Drop the mic.
1 hour. And I could not believe how good I've been walking ever since. Every day gets better. And I've got people, I've just been so excited to go out there. And I've already made manager and it hasn't even been 2 weeks.
Wow. Okay, congratulations. Okay, come on up, you guys, come on up. And where's Terry? Is Terry in the room? The pro golfer. Where's the pro golfer? Is that it? Did I get her name right? Come on up here. I'm just talking to the people that I spoke with as they walked in. I mean, I bet if I talked to every one of you, I'd have a testimony. Claire, am I right? We and her talked and she's like going like this. I'm like, you're coming up here, right?
Hello, everyone. So I had like severe pain here on my shoulder and also a back pain probably for 20 years. And I really was very suspicious on using this, but I said, let me try it. So I tried it, it worked, start waiting immediately. Like the first day I started using the patch, my pain totally went away on my back and my shoulder. I could not sleep on my right shoulder because so much pain here. So that is completely gone.
Wow.
Also, in the morning when I get up, I am so like drained, I am so tired. And it will take until maybe 12 p.m. before I kind of snap out of it. Now, my morning and my evening are the same. I have energy.
Good for you. Good for you. Thanks, exciting. Okay.
So I he started feeling it right away the same night, but me, after 2 days, I started feeling this. I'm always energetic and hyper as it is, but it was different, okay? It was different because I didn't, my mental clarity, my focus, everything got a lot better. Usually I have to like, when I'm explaining things. I'm a pharmacist and, you know, I have to talk a lot to people and technicians, this and that, and they're like, you know, asking me stuff and I'm like, what? I don't remember, you know? And a lot of times I'll talk to my friends, you know, and I don't remember why. I have a lot of kids, I have a lot of things in my mind. So I'm like a little foggy all the time, but not anymore. It has really, really increased my mental focus, my vitality. I'm just energetic all the time. I come home, I actually cook and do the laundry. And I have all these kids that drive me nuts, you know?
All right.
Other than that, I also have Bell's palsy, where actually one of my eyes is smaller than the other because a virus got into my nerve. So I'm hoping that this eye, and of course, it already looks to me like it's getting better, but I don't know. I am taking pictures and I got the diamond package and I actually sold all of the packs to patients with stroke and different type of diseases and people with not diseases.
Yep.
So I'm really so excited to see the results of that.
Thank you. How long have you guys been in?
We've been in 3 weeks.
3 weeks. Give them a hand.
Okay, wait, did you guys hear? She's a pharmacist.
Thank you, Joe.
And a registered nurse.
And a registered nurse, okay? Okay, guys, I was speaking with Terry just as we came in. Okay, I was speaking with Terry just as we came in, and he's a pro golfer. Tim, I'm sorry. I knew it was with a T. I need to put the patch right here that I'll remember, all right? Okay, go ahead.
My name is Tim K. Howard, and I'm a golf club professional. I got my Class A at age 64, so I work at a club down here in Palm Beach. And you know, when I turned 60, being like Steve, I was an ex-athlete that played a lot of sports, basketball, whatever. And I started waking up every morning just sore, you know, didn't even want to get out of bed. I had to stretch, and it was still trouble. So I had a next door neighbor named Tina that said, you know what, you know, you gotta try this. And it's like everyone else, it's like, it's not a big deal, you know, it's not gonna work.
Yeah.
And at that time, I guess 10 years before, I had an accident, had 580 disc and a pinch sciatica, which got a little better. And I had a meniscus tear a year ago in my right knee. So I had that arthroscopic surgery, which was not doing well. So I was limping around, and I finally said, you know what, I'm gonna try this. So I've been on it for 38 straight days. And I can tell you now, I wake up at 4:30 in the morning, I go to work, and I've been playing 9 holes of golf after work. I have no soreness in my back. I used to put roll-on heat every day. I had an investment with Ben Gay. My knee, I would wear a brace just to go to work. But for 38 straight days, I've used a patch, and I feel absolutely phenomenal. I wake up at 3:30 instead of 4:30. I'm so excited to go to work.
Yeah.
And I have so much energy. I'd go to work and there'd be times when I'd fall off to sleep. I haven't even felt like that since I started the patch. I feel like I am getting younger. I've had 8 spots all over my arms that were taken up. They're all dissipating.
And
completely.
you said you gave the patches to friends. You're already sharing.
I've already got 3 or 4 friends that I've given the patches to, and I said, you know, you got to give it a little time, and they trust me because they see what's happening to me in just 38 days. And like I said, I'm 66, and I feel like I'm getting younger. I feel like I can go out and play 18 holes every day.
Wow.
Besides working.
Wow.
So it's definitely working for me, and I believe in it because I'm a perfect example.
Yeah. Thanks, Tim. Thanks. So, and Tim and I just met when we came in. Tina introduced me to Tim. I got his testimony. Gina met the other friends that were just up here. I'm Carla. So just we're talking to people and you're hearing what's going on. But I'm telling you, if you decide that you're going to share this product like we've been doing, you're going to see people with incredible results. So I mean, you don't really need to hear any more about the product. I mean, just start putting it on yourself. And like Mike and Sai will tell you, don't just put it on you and get your own testimony. Put it on all your loved ones, all the people you know, even people that you don't know that well. Put the patch on, get their testimonies. Let them tell you, because my friends that we just were at their hot place last week with Paul, right, in Sarasota, they didn't get their testimony for like 3 weeks, but they put 15 patches on people and they all got their testimony in 1 hour, 1 day, 2 days, half a week or whatever. So their testimonies came way before theirs did. We're not waiting for people to get their one testimony because there's too much at stake here. Everyone's going to get a result as long as you leave the patch on. Okay, so that's what's happening. So we talked about that. Here's some of the places that Gina already showed you about the belly button joke that she told you about. Okay, remember that? We talked about testimonies real quick. She mentioned that in 6 weeks, your brain starts reversing its aging and it eliminates the symptoms of PTSD, anxiety, and depression. And there are a lot of people, I've been calling for over 100 days now, and I can't believe how many people are going through some tough things with anxiety. A lot of young people, my daughter, all my kids are fired up on the product, and they've got a lot of young people that have anxiety. So don't only hold this back. My one friend's son is 18 years old, has cystic, not anymore. He had cystic acne and gone. How many people would you like to have really naturally, properly have their acne gone and change their life, the way they're thinking? We're talking about changing lives, not just, going out there and just trying to have something that we're going to put a Band-Aid on it. We're going to change your life. In 5 weeks, Gina's telling me. Thank you, okay? How about within the first few days, 4,000 genes begin to reset. That's why people with these motor issues, motor skills, are seeing incredible results very quickly. Okay, 4,000 genes are being reset to where they properly should be. Within 2 months, your cardiovascular system, all right, starts reversing. Your heart starts reversing its aging. And all my doctor friends are blown away by this because that's the biggest cause of death is heart disease. That's in 2 months. Do not stop wearing it for 12 hours. Throw the X39 away. Then put a new X39. I can't wait to put it on every morning. I've been wearing it for 3.5 months. So, I mean, don't think you shouldn't get tired of doing. I mean, someone said, how long do you got to wear it? Well, how long is the doctor telling you to take that drug? I mean, I negotiated my way out of high school. I told the teachers, if you don't pass me, I'm coming back. And they gave me my diploma. I've just got common sense. Wear the patch and start feeling incredible. Within 90 days, 3 months, your collagen levels, like Gina said, raise so high. And ladies, you know what collagen levels do. They eliminate wrinkles, take away age spots. Collagen, that's what it does. It also reverses your bones and your muscles to a younger state. That's why my friend Tim is feeling so great already taking the patch. I already talked about the company going from 20 million to 280 million in the last 2 years. This is our site. So this is for you that's brand new tonight. You get so excited you want to talk to somebody, but you don't know what to say. You can't say photobiomodulation, okay? Don't say it. Because I couldn't say it. I kept practicing. I kept forever, okay? Finally, it came to me, all right? I got it. I got it down, all right? So, but I just used the startx39.com. The key to success in our business is to have information to people, and a prospect or a doctor wants to see the product you're talking about. Most network marketing companies, all of them have the same product. So if you've ever heard someone say, oh, I don't want to do networking, or I had a bad experience, it's because their company had the same products that all the other networking marketing companies have, which is weight loss, energy drinks, shampoo, skincare, CBD, or essential oils. They all have the same stuff that you can buy at Target. Okay? And you can't compete against Marie Osmond every night telling you that her weight loss, which is like the best, that's what they say, or Costco or any health food store. And on top of that, people get in the habit of they like to go to their favorite store to buy it, so they don't want to buy it from you. But when you have a product, X39, that no one else can have, you just ask the person, here, you put the patch on them, and I don't give them any samples like Gina said, unless they'll let you put the patch on them, and then you say, hey, give me your cell phone and I'll text you our website that has the 80 case studies, the doctor's reviews, the testimonies, and the patents on the product. And you send it to them, and now you've got their information and they can do their own research. And it doesn't talk about like a normal network marketing site that you would normally send somebody, that people aren't getting good results of success in their business and they want to. It's because it has all the free trips. And I'm not against free trips. Gina and I have been on 60 free trips, okay? Paid for by the company. We're going to Costa Rica next week, paid for by Lifeway, okay? So we want to have you with us coming on the free trips. But when you're prospecting, it's not so good for them to see the money, the free trips, and all the other products. This is 80% of all their sales, the X39. So we don't even talk about the other patches that they have that they've done $20 million for the last 12 years with. But once you want to talk about the patch that's taken the company to $1 billion, keep it very simple. All of your friends don't have to learn anything but put the patch on, it reactivates your own stem cells. What? And then they want to hear more information. You send them this website. Makes you look really good. There's the patent, July 2020. Real quick, let's talk about the money. It's very simple if you keep it simple. Now, you can't understand every detail, but it's pretty basic, okay? You get yourself enrolled tonight. I suggest getting a gold package because you get paid at the gold level, $4.99. You can't get started in any business cheaper than $4.99. And this business is very similar to franchising, meaning that you can start stores of people promoting the product. So a person is the store. There's not a brick and mortar. They're just in the business and they're promoting, and you want to help your friend win and succeed. And when they succeed, then you get paid, but you got to help them succeed. Very similar to franchising, okay? The difference between franchising and this is franchising, when you pay them $250,000 or more for the franchise and you don't own the franchise, so you just bought one, you bought a job. Okay. And the problem there too is that they tell you what to do or they take the franchise away. That's the difference here. We recommend to you what worked for us. We hit the highest rank in 23 days, broke every record. Okay. And we have friends that are doing the same thing with us. So we would suggest you do the same thing, but you can do whatever you want. So I would suggest getting started the proper way. So the only way you get in, if you look at your enrollment form, is with more sleeves. This thing that Gina's holding up is what's called a sleeve, a month supply of 30 patches. So that's put a patch on for 12 hours, throw it away, put the next patch on, 30 sleeves, 30 patches in a sleeve. So all you're picking is how many sleeves do you want? So silver is $2.99, okay? Gold is $4.99. Diamond is $15.99. So at least start at gold because you get paid there. Now you can upgrade. I love that. So if somebody can't afford the gold, they can come in at $2.99. 2 weeks later, they get paid, pay the difference and become a gold. Okay, then they can keep building the business. Now you want to get on auto ship because you want to have your points. Here's what happens. As you get in the business, okay, you're going to build a right team and a left team. So everybody signs up, just like my friend said, they signed up on a diamond pack, the pharmacist, okay? And then you're going to build a right team and a left team. Now, everybody that's on Zoom, couple hundred people, all the people in the room, everyone signs up and everyone goes down right team or left leg, okay? And everybody gets placed underneath everybody. Nobody knows anybody, but everybody gets paid up to $25,000 a week for the people that they don't even know. I never heard anything like that in sales. So it's like so important to sign up right now. In fact, I have a friend named Heidi that these guys are all with her. She came to Gina's door promoting her daughter to be a school board, on the school board, and Gina and her connected, and she invited her to our house meeting a night later. And as soon as she heard the testimony, she signed up on a diamond pack. She woke up the next morning, there were 42 people underneath her. Because you don't know what's going to happen. You don't know who's going to sign up the next person. And be patient. If nobody's there yet, you start taking ownership and put the people underneath your friends, because you don't know what's going to happen. It gets crazy, very wild when you have a product that nobody else has, that's unique, and there's not a company that has this product, there's not a pharmaceutical company that has it, and there's not another network marketing company that has it. So you can win in a big way very quickly, but you just have to open your mouth, and that's not easy for me. Gina loves people. I don't like people. I'm a competitor, right? I'm not real comfortable walking up to you. Like, she'll go to the grocery store and tell people, like, oh, I like your baby's little outfit, or I like your shoes. Guys don't go around saying to other guys, I like your shoes. Okay? So don't think that you're like looking at somebody that loves just chit chatting with people, okay? But if you can change your life health-wise and change your family's life financially, you'll learn to open your mouth, okay? Don't get so hung up on you thinking all these people got to be good at sales. Anyone that'll ever tell you that I talked to them, I never tried to close a deal on them. I'm like, here's what we're doing. You tell me if you want to be part. You don't have to this isn't like buyer's remorse because we're business partners. You get in with us tonight, we're partners. We're going to work and make it happen. Okay. Everyone brings a different gift. So we need everybody because everyone has a different thing to bring to the table, different skill set. Okay. So you just are going right and you're going left and you're putting people in. So here's the tactic. You pat somebody they want in, you put them on the right. You pat some, I want to get my stem cells reactivated. Great. You put them on the left. You pat someone and say, I don't want that. You don't want your stem cells reactivated? Where's your wife? Let's see this. I mean, are you sure you don't want this guy's stem cells? You heard the guy come up here, he's like moping around till 12 o'clock. I mean, do you want your man running around having some energy? Good, patch him. Let's get him in, okay? Put him on the left. Okay, so you're just putting people right, putting people left, putting me right. Anyone that don't understand that. Okay, we do a training every Saturday. I will have to say that Gina and I have been on every training every Saturday. You wonder how we hit the highest rank. We're there on every Saturday. We don't bombard you with a lot of stuff. We do one opportunity meeting on a Wednesday and one training on a Saturday. That's it. But there's a whole something to it when they're on the Zoom tonight and they see all these people on than just watching the replay. So many people think, oh, I'm going to watch the replay. That is not how you do it. 24 months, commit to 2 days and make it happen with us, and you will win in a big way. We don't overwhelm. We don't even like having long. Gina don't like long. You've been having meetings, okay? But it's good to get around the people and look them in the eye and say, hey, you can do this, okay? Real quick, the second part of the comp plan. So that's $25,000 a week, okay? Now, if you don't get excited about that over $1 million a year, you probably shouldn't even get excited about the other part of it. Does that make sense? I mean, you got to get excited about that. Now, and that's the one part I will tell you that I am confident that anyone that says, I'm going to make this happen, I'm going to put the effort in for the next 12 to 24 months. Okay. If it doesn't happen in 12 and 24, you got to give it 24 months. You can take it to the top of that comp plan with this product, with this timing. The people that win are the ones that get in now with nobody else in, and everyone can rock at this because everyone needs their stem cells reactivated, and nobody knows that at 30, half your stem cells are active, and at 60, none. Nobody knows that until you tell them. And when you tell them and they say no, they say, hey, you know that your stem cells are stagnant, right? You've heard that? Repeat that for me, right? Okay, so when you feel like you're moping and you don't feel great, you're brain fog, you're not, you don't feel like you're active, you have back pain, knee pain, remember me. I'm the guy that'll activate your stem cells. They'll never forget about you. You just got to do that. You're planting seeds as you go around. You don't have to be trying to close everyone. You just got to open their eyes. They will not forget you. Like, can't stand that Steve guy's got them stem cells, right? So now, when you bring in your own friends, they reward you even more. This is wild. This is so close to franchising without the fee, and you are the owner of the franchise. This is everyone you can't talk to tonight, but everyone else is open game. Is that pretty cool? Okay, so when you get somebody started that says, I want my stem cells reactivated, look at all these people tonight. They're so fired up from what happened. What if we wouldn't have shared, if Onyx wouldn't have shared it with us, I shared it with one of these people, they wouldn't be jumping around. She wouldn't be like this. Okay, all right. So, right? Okay, 25% you're going to get paid from what they get paid, not from them, but you're going to get paid from what your friend makes. So when they're making, I didn't say if, I said when. They're making the $25,000 a week. Stick with us. It'll happen. Okay. When they're making $25,000 a week, you're going to make $6,250 a week. Okay. When you do that with 4 friends, that means you're making $50,000 a week. And by the way, it's a whole lot different out there. I will say this much. Ever since COVID, before COVID, almost a lot of people would have to be like 75% of the people you talk to say, do you want a side hustle? Do you want to have a home-based business? No. My corporation is going to take care of me. Now, everyone knows everyone's got to take responsibility. First of all, their own health, because the insurance companies, the medical world, and the government ain't going to take care of your health. You better be proactive yourself. I would trust more of us than I trust what they're saying. Would you agree? Okay. Second of all, your company, they're not taking, nobody, you don't know. They might be taking care of you great, but things change. Have something on the side that you can have a backup plan. And this is so, like Gina and I were talking, driving around in our motor coach last night because we're up late because we stayed talking to people till like midnight. They didn't realize we had to drive 3 more hours. Okay, looking for deer, making sure we don't hit anyone. Okay, and we're driving along, but we're talking about you saying, man, if people only understand how this business works, you roll it in your shirt sleeves and you come on a Wednesday and a Saturday for 24 months, and then you can really goof around for the rest of your life. That's how it works. Okay, where's Matt? Curtis, am I right? Yeah. What's that? Okay. Anyways, 25% for their first piece, for your first personals. When they sponsor, that's called second generation, you make 20%. And when they sponsor, that's a third generation, you make another 20%. Get this. This person's connected to that one's connected to that one. So all of those people are the same people that you're helping. It's like I'm helping all these people together. This is the first section, the second, the third, and all of these people are the same people. So I'm getting paid to help the exact same people. It's crazy what can really happen if you really get your head around it. We're going to have fun doing it. So we talked about the manager real quick. If you hit manager, stand up real quick. If you hit the level called manager, stand up. Okay. Incredible. If you hit director or senior director, stand up. Okay. Okay. And we heard from the second highest in the rank. Is there any executive directors in here tonight? We need to get some of those, but everyone just skips right by. They just pass it right by. Okay. Then the industry is going from 200 million to 300 billion. So the only other option of putting a patch on is having stem cells, and you have to first pull them out of you, then they spin them, then put them back into you. So you either want to be injected by them or have a patch. What would you rather do? What do you think your friends are going to want to do? So I'm confident that we can take this company, it's 280 right now, to 350 before the end of the year and 1 billion by next year. And then we can go to 5 billion at least with the company very quickly. Because once you got momentum, it's everything if you want to join us, okay? So that's what's going to happen. We went over your enrollment form. Before I wrap it up and have Gina finish out the meeting, let's have brand new, the highest rank of the company. They did the exact same thing that we did, right behind us on our tails about 20 days later after us. And they'll tell you that we had product for them. We actually didn't push them to get the diamond package, but we already had got the diamond package. But because we had the diamond package, we had product. Maybe they'll share with you that that's one of the reasons why they got to the top so quickly, because they had all the product. They had the sample envelopes that Gina's got right here that you can purchase tonight. We don't have many left because everybody bought them on our road tour. But the people, we split the sleeves down and putting them in envelopes with like 3 to 6 patches. So when you put a patch on somebody, you have samples. Gina went to the hairdresser, 8 people. She took 8 envelopes before we left that day. She already had all 8 of them went out, and we had to take addresses for 2 other people because everyone wants their stem cells reactivated. So you don't give away the whole sleeve. You're just giving away 3. Depends how much you like the person. You give them 1 patch, 2 patch, 3 patch, right? You know, or you don't know who that's how it goes. So Mike and Cy Hernandez, highest rank of the company.
Hey guys, wow, Steve Gina Merritt, these guys are fired up. Hey, for those of you who don't know these couple, these guys have been very, very successful. I always say this, these guys are the all-stars of this industry. My wife and I had no idea what network marketing was about. I met him because he was training his son with someone that we were coaching our son. He spoke to him. He didn't do it. He told us about it. Thank God before he just went on his way. And I stuck to these guys. Yeah. And listen, these guys, they've made dozens of millions, dozens upon dozens of millions of dollars, and they've made over 170 millionaires. We just happen to be one of the very blessed of those group that changed our lives. Guys, we've made millions and millions and millions following this couple. So listen, this is simple stuff. I'm a high school dropout. We're both high school dropouts. I've been with my wife. We just celebrated 31 years of anniversary. And guys, if we can do this, anybody can do this. I'm like Steve. I'm sort of like the no-brainer kind of guy. And for me, it would make sense if this product works as well as people are saying here. Guys, people are going to find out about this. with or without you, they're gonna know about this product. Our opportunity lies in the fact that we know about it before everybody else knows. But if you don't tell your friends, somebody's gonna tell them, guys. So it's either gonna be Steve, Gina, one of the people that got up. But listen, I know we have a couple here all the way from Palm Bay, right? Yeah. Yesterday, we had a couple that drove from Georgia. We have a couple here from Puerto Rico. This couple flew here just for this meeting, all right? So I'm just telling you guys, how serious are you gonna take this business is gonna determine how much money you're gonna make. We made millions upon millions upon millions because we didn't take this as a joke. I was broke, I couldn't afford to pay attention. And this industry changed my life with this couple right here. And I'm telling you right now, we've made 7 figures in the past. We're gonna make 8 figures in this business. Trust me, why? Because we're not playing games, guys. Instead of watching TV at night, I'm reaching out to folks tonight. I have a new couple here. My buddy Charlie and his Lana, his wife Lana. And guess what I did? Instead of watching TV, I'm on Facebook. I'm on social media. Wow. Hey, what was the last time we spoke? 7 years ago. And and he's like, hey, Mike, where you been for 7 years? I'm like, hey, I'm sorry, I had nothing interesting to talk to you about in the last 7 years. And now I've got something to talk to you about, all right? Some of you guys are thinking too much about this. Just go out there, guys, and patch people up, because I'm telling you, when Steve called me, he made the mistake of getting me on a gold pack. You know why? Because we said we didn't want to do it. I said I didn't want to do it because every company that we've seen since the first thing we did, like he said, it's Me Too products. And guys, if you've done network marketing in the past, whether you had success or you didn't, don't worry about it. This is very different. Yeah. That's why we decided to come out of retirement to do this, because guys, we have something that works and we have something that's exclusive. So whatever you did in the past, it's just practice, all right? Just give you the experience to come here and do this, guys, because I'm telling you right now, this is the biggest thing on planet Earth. Thank you, Onyx, for sharing with Steve and Gina. Thank you, Steve and Gina, and thank you, God, for sending this couple to me.
Yes. How do you go after this? All I can tell you is that we are fired up. Where can I sign up again? Yeah. Because I mean, if you're not fired up after this, after these testimonies that are changing lives, I mean, I don't know what's going to fire you up. I mean, this is incredible. This is real. We have something in our hands that we cannot be selfish. We got to go out there. We got to get comfortable with being uncomfortable. Trust me, this is not my getting up here, talking to people. And he's more the talker. Like Steve says, Gina is more like she'll go and give compliments to everybody. He's more that type of person. I'm not. But you know what? We have something in our hands that we can't hold to ourselves. We got to go out there and share it. If we don't do it, somebody else is going to do it. Don't compare. Something I can tell you is that this is a matter of numbers. This is a numbers game. If you patch enough people, and they're gonna get results. People are gonna feel it. Believe me. These people, you can't pay people enough to be here in the room, giving their testimonies and changing lives. People are gonna get results, and that's the business. That's the business. You're gonna grow, and getting together with all these leaders and the momentum being like it is now is pretty open, but the momentum is now. Hang on to all these leaders that are willing to help you, and man, we're just gonna grow. We're gonna go to the top. We're gonna bless a lot of people. God bless, and stick to us because we're going places, guys.
Hey guys, real quick, we signed up on the gold pack. The next day after I shared the patch with like 7, 8 people that very same night. The very next day, people were calling me, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. I called Steve, I said, listen, what's the biggest bundle? He told me about Diamond. The way we've gotten to this level is everyone that I talk to, I have a couple that I was just talking to yesterday on our way up to Jacksonville. And he said, Mike, okay, look, I'm gonna try this product. I wanna see what it does for me. And if it works for me, I'm gonna tell everybody I know. I said, listen, here's the deal. It can't just be you. Yep. Because you might be one of those guys, like somebody who spoke here, who said it took 3 weeks. And then there's people that feel in a couple of minutes, a couple of hours, a couple of days, a couple of weeks. I want everyone around him as soon as possible, so that if he's the guy that it takes 2-3 weeks, and by the 3rd week he's like, this is not really working. No, his mom feels it in 2-3 minutes. His neighbor feels it in a couple of days. So it's just common sense, guys. All right, and that's how we get the people to get fired up about this. And not only do I fire him up, but everybody else around them. And we got people coming over, like you said, Steve. Wonderful testimony, guys. Follow these guys. Sign up tonight. Don't wait. This is a life-changing opportunity. Love you guys.
Thanks, Mike and Saeed. Congratulations. Great sharing with you. Here's Gina to wrap it up. Take it away, babe.
Okay, hey guys, we're almost done. We're so excited. So this business is just like you have a good restaurant and you share it, but you make nothing. You know, you share a good movie and you make nothing. So you're going to get testimonies. You're sharing the product. You're going to get paid. Eventually, our goal is to have you making bukus of money and wearing your patches for free. So, but you got to stick with us, like we're saying. So it's not going to come overnight, but listen, there's a recession that's about to hit, but QFT Quantum Field is not going through it. We are gonna take it by storm. So tonight, all you Zoom people, if you got sent a link, whoever invited you onto the Zoom or whoever invited you here to the room is your sponsor, and you're gonna fill out this form, hand it to them, or either if they gave you a link, go ahead and get yourself signed up. So, hey, it's been fun. We hope you guys were blessed. God bless you. Do not put your head on your pillow before you get yourself enrolled and signed up. So that way your product can get shipped to you and you can continue wearing the patches. So anyways, it's been fun. God bless you guys. Goodbye, Zoom. Thank you, Onyx. Thank you, Neve and Sierra, for doing the background. And have a great night.